After viewing the diagram, the cement production process, only then did I finally understand why concrete round pipe. It can be called the greatest invention in the field of infrastructure. Just cement ingredients. It depends on the grinding process. High precision horizontal numerical adjustment for surfaces. Until the pipeline life is extended to 40 years. Handcrafted details beyond your imagination. First steps to make cement pipes. First, workers cut the steel bars in batches according to the ratio. Then move to the operating table. Put it in a fixed position. Then place the horizontal steel bars flat on the surface. Only such high solid precision will significantly increase the overall strength of the concrete structure. Service life. With basic ingredients ready, put it aside. Now let's move on to the next step. Clean the mold. Remove surface deposits. Then spray the release agent on top. This liquid can make the cement pipe easier to remove. Avoid concrete bonding. Then push forward. And use a large crowbar. Tighten the outside lock. This is the only way to prevent concrete from moving out. Let's start making another mold. This one looks more special than the last one. Workers will place the handrail into the hole inside, also known as escalator. Create conditions for people to climb up and down deep wells. After all mold preparation work is completed, the worker put the iron lid back on the pouring gate. The design of this thing looks pretty smart. It allows concrete to flow into it. And it won't cause any waste. At this point, use a shovel to remove the surrounding concrete. Scrape into mold until the concrete is level with the mold. The worker took a vibrating bar. Insert into mold. Seismic conduction of concrete begins. This tool creates quite a strong vibration, thus removing excess air bubbles from the concrete. Reduce the risk of cement cracking. After 24 hours, after natural maintenance, the concrete also hardens and becomes A. At this time the worker also entered the box. Use all your power. The inner mold can be separated. Extremely smooth surface, no strings attached. Then open the outside locks in turn. Giant cement pipe appears before the eyes. The outside wall looks very neat. There are virtually no bubbles on the surface. Let's see the detailed image below. There looks like a round metal hole on top. It's hard to imagine that infrastructure materials could be so delicate. Then use the tool to fix the cement pipe firmly. Pulled out of it and prepared for transport to the front. At this time the worker also needs to keep one end. Let it fall gently to the ground. Now move on to the next grinding step. Even scattered dust is enough to affect your health. But the bright appearance, it will also significantly improve the overall quality. Just take the grinding process as an example. Maybe 50% of factories can't do it. If all the factories adhere to an excellent attitude, there may not be many people on the streets. Time and time again, roads are built and rebuilt, with specification and model printed completed. Let's start making another type of cement pipe. This pipe looks like it has a bottom from the outside. It should be placed at the bottom of the drainage well. Now start drilling one end. This round hole is the outlet for water to flow in and out. The cement wall inside looks very thick. It took a while to get over. Go down below. Let's see what happens to this falling piece of material. The ratio of sand and gravel in that layer is very even. And no mezzanine. If such a sturdy cement pipe falls to the ground, roll several times, it should not be easily broken. Install drainage pipes now. As for the installation in this location, it is very unique. Just press the hydraulic pump a few times. The nozzles will fit together securely. And the sequel. If I didn't tell you, you might not guess. After the sand is poured into place, mature and beautiful master is also willing to jump into the well. Then step strongly with both feet. Hands also constantly stroke the sand. When you have the same appearance, the old boss took out a long ruler, centrally located. Adjust anytime, touch the sand surface continuously. This will make the sand more solid. By observing, there was now a shallow gap. This is the diversion opening at the bottom of the well. By this design, water can flow freely at many angles. I just didn't know there were 3 water outlets. Flow into an inlet, or 1 outlet flows to 3 inlets. Furthermore, the shapes of these cement pipes are also extremely different. Can you believe it? Can screws be driven into the surface of this thing? Cement pipe smooth like this. It's no surprise that one has been around for decades. So do you know what cement is made of? Where exactly is it used?